Hey everybody, how you doing this morning? It's Marla. Hopefully everybody is doing well. This is going to be a video on, and I did something similar to this several months ago, but I'm going to add a few different things that I use. But this is kind of going to be a video on, I would say, my most relied on products, devices to work on my skin for whether it be smoothing out the texture of my skin or helping, with the fine lines and wrinkles that I have on my face. I have a 64, almost 65-year-old face. I've been trying over the past 35 years to try to keep my skin, as smooth as possible. Try to help with anti-aging. Obviously, there's only so much you can do. The hands of time keep going. There's not much you can do about it. But these are some of the things that I personally try to put a slowdown, not a halt. There's no such thing as a halt on the hands of time, kind of a slowdown on the hands of time when it comes to my face. These are some of my most important, I don't want to call them secrets because I think a lot of people know about these things, but these what I would call my beauty secrets, even though they're not secrets. Let me get started with the first one. It really is not a secret. It's Retin A. I have been using a Retin A product for probably ever since I was 30 or 35. On my skin. I was not using it every day back then. Now I am pretty much using a Retin A every day. I definitely was using Retin A a couple times a week, starting out sometime I think in my 30s, and I really think it's been so beneficial for my skin. Now I started out using this Retin A. This is not a Retin A people can get unless they live in Boulder, Colorado, because that's where I was living at the time when I picked this particular Retin A up. What I liked about this one was this contained 0.1% tretinoin, but it also contained 4% niacinamide, which I really liked, and it had a 0.5% hyaluronic acid formulation in there. And this was a specific Retin A formulation from my esthetician in Boulder. So they had this, I guess, compounded or specifically made for them from a medicine RX company. And I loved it because it wasn't just the straight tretinoin. It had other ingredients that I am a true believer in, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. Love that combination with this. It kind of helped with dryness. I don't get this anymore because I'm not there. I'm just kind of using up the one I had. The new Retin A I got was from Obagi. The way I got this one, this is tretinoin cream, 0.1%. It is the Obagi RX formula. It looks like this. Such a tiny tube for the price. Actually, the one I got in Colorado was less. I think when I was buying this tretinoin in Colorado, it was costing me somewhere around $80. This one, probably $105. And I know people can get it in India and stuff like that, and from places overseas. I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable getting the product overseas. This is the RX of Obagi, and the way I got this was I went online to a company called True Meds RX. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the company. I will list everywhere I got everything down in my description box. It is a company that is out of Virginia, and the way it works is you order the Retin A, but you have to have a doctor's appointment kind of thing. So what they do is they have a nurse practitioner that is on a video call with you, and basically all she's doing, I think, is to make sure that you are over 21 pretty much, and not like some kid ordering this stuff. She just asked you a couple questions about your skin. Have you been already using tretinoin? What percentage have you been using? She didn't grill me. She was very sweet, very nice. And then she writes the prescription and places the order for the tretinoin. It's sent to my home. There's no subscriptions, nothing like that. All you do is if you want the product again, you have to go through the same process. I like it because because it's not on any subscription where I'm getting the tretinoin before I really need it. And I hate having to kind of adjust when to deliver it because I don't want to run out of it. So I'd much rather just place the order when I know I'm going to need it. They got it out to me in about, I would say, got it within about less than 2 weeks. And the one thing I like about this though is it is just pure tretinoin. There's nothing else in this. I'll be curious to see if this actually works any better than the tretinoin that I had in this container. I don't want to consider it being watered down, but there are 2 other ingredients being mixed in with it that's taking up some of the bottle volume. So we'll see. That is where I got my tretinoin, and I am a true believer in tretinoin. If your skin can't tolerate for some reason pure Retin A, then go with a retinol or, some form of retinoid. I am a true believer in Retin A. The next product that I've talked to you about many times that I am a true believer in is my Banisher stamp. This is the Banisher 3.0. I used to have one that was called Banisher 2.0. The 3.0, and what this is a micro needling device. It has all these little tiny needles on it, but it's a stamper. I love micro needling stamping now that I'm doing it. I used to hate doing a micro needling roller because I always felt like it was tearing my skin up. The stamper does not feel that way. You just press it into your skin. I'll put the length of these down in the description box. I forget what their length is of these needles. I love the stamper. All I do is I just stamp this all over my skin. I do it sometimes once a week. Usually it's done within about a 2-week period. And what I love about this particular stamper is you can then, I'm pretty sure it screws off. I haven't done it yet, but this top of this head pops off, and I just bought these. These are replacement heads. It doesn't cost as much as it used to replace my stamper because all I'm doing is replacing the head and not the handle. So it has saved me some money. I love this company. They're great. They have great customer service. I think it was actually started long ago by a teenager that had acne, I guess working with her parents, trying to create a product. And she actually has done quite well for herself in this creation because I absolutely could not say anything bad about this. And then when I'm done with this, I just fill this up with alcohol, put the stamper in here. It soaks. I soak it for about 30 minutes, shake it a little bit sometimes, but I do soak it for 30 minutes. And then I just dump the alcohol out and store it with this little cap on to protect the needles. Love this Banisher 3.0 so much. I microneedle all my skin, and I do microneedle my jawline, and I microneedle all along my hairline even to try to help with some of the recession I have right along the edge of my hairline. My next beauty secret that's not a secret is my Sleep and Glow pillow. I know a lot of you people have seen many influencers talk about these Sleep and Glow pillows. I know some people think, oh my gosh, not another discussion about this pillow. This is not a sponsored video. I actually did a video for Sleep and Glow a long time ago when they originally sent me the pillow. I think it's now been several years. And every few times during the year, I will be contacted by the rep and she'll ask me, hey, could you please let your audience know that we are running a special on our pillows? We're going to offer them a discount. Now they're offering a discount on the pillow to my followers sometime between November 15th, I believe, and November 30th. So I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm doing it because I love this pillow that much. I've been sleeping on it ever since I received it a few years ago, and I really do believe it has been so beneficial for my skin. I think the official name of this pillow is the Omnia, OMNIA Sleep and Glow pillow. Why do I love this pillow so much? It is a great pillow if you're someone that believes in anti-aging, or if you're also like me, somebody that has fibromyalgia. This pillow, for some reason, because it's specifically, I guess, orthopedically designed, it really has helped support my neck. If you are a fibro person, you know what I'm talking about. People with fibro always seem to have a lot of neck issues, pain, muscles in the back of their neck, along with every other muscle in your body hurting. This has been a great pillow because, you have wrinkles that are formed in two ways. You have expression wrinkles, which I try not to do too much. I try to be as neutral, expressionless as possible if I can be, but I know it's tough. And you also have sleeping wrinkles. And those are the wrinkles you get from having your face being flattened by a pillow like this for 8 hours, which I don't want to do. Those are called sleep wrinkles. So you get these wrinkles two different ways. And if I can prevent getting some wrinkles a certain way, I'm happy to do that. And I get that with my Omnia. This is what helps me do it. It helps me two ways. It helps me to prevent wrinkles forming on my face, and it also helps with puffiness. And the way it works is it has this, it almost feels like a kind of like a Tempur-Pedic foam material. It has this little bit of an indentation right in the center. So if you're sleeping on your side, this is sort of the way it cradles your face. It just kind of hugs the curve in your face rather than pushing against your skin. So it's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help with puffiness in your face also because you don't have that pressure on your face all night. And I've had this pillow for years. I've not had one problem with it. The only thing I've done is I've gotten new pillowcases for it. I think the pillowcase is also made from silk. So it is just unbelievably soft. If you are a side sleeper, it's great. If you're a back sleeper, the pillow cradles the back of your neck. I'm not sure you want to be a face sleeper no matter what. Face sleepers definitely are going to have their face squished, I think, even with this pillow. But I think if you're a back sleeper or a side sleeper, I think you will love this. Besides helping with puffiness and helping with wrinkles, if you're somebody that wants to protect your lashes, because I have such fragile little lashes, it'll also protect your lashes. Or if you're someone that has lashes applied, it's a great pillow. It's also going to help protect that. They are offering a discount. I'm going to list the code for the discount. I think it's 15% off. I'm going to list that down in my description box. This to me is invaluable, this pillow. I love it so much. It did take a little while to get used to, just like any pillow for me. If I travel, it comes with me. I do not go anywhere without this pillow. Besides being a pillow that cradles my neck and makes me feel comfortable and helps with pain of my fibromyalgia, it's also helping with the wrinkles and puffiness on my face. Two other things I find invaluable for my skincare journey is having a good derm abrading machine at home. But I love derm abrading my skin. I think it helps take off the top layer of dead skin cells. I think it's great to have a good derm abrasion device at home. I'm going to cut to a picture of my devices right now, and you see the two that I use. They have different little diamond heads. You can get these off of Amazon. I'll list the ones that I have down in my description box. They're great because they take the top layer of dead skin cells off the surface of my skin, which makes it easier for skincare to get where it's supposed to go and get absorbed. At least my skin looking so unbelievably smooth. I am not bragging when I say this. Between the Retin A and the micro needling, now remember I have been using Retin A for probably over 35 years now, but between that, micro needling and dermabraiding my face and doing everything that I've been doing, I don't know how many times I will be out. I will have somebody younger than me ask me about my skin. They will say to me, "Your skin is so nice. What do you use on it? It is so unbelievably smooth." I can honestly say I love my skin. Don't love my wrinkles, but I love the texture of my skin. And I think a lot of it's due to all the devices I use, but I definitely feel that dermabraiding my face with a microdermabrasion device has been so beneficial in my, I don't want to say anti-wrinkle because I hate using that word, but just in my regular skincare routine of making my skin look better, skin look smoother, skin look healthier. Love my little devices. Finally, something that I've been using because I saw a plastic surgeon talking about it about a year ago, and I really feel it works. What it is medical tape. If you have seen some, I don't know what company it is that sells this tape. It looks like tape. They're basically these little sticky things you put over your wrinkles on your forehead. You can put them here, you can put them over here around the wrinkles on your side of your eyes. Instead of buying these very, very expensive tapes from this skincare company, what I do is I've just got medical tape off of Amazon, just like this plastic surgeon said to do. And the specific athletic tape that I got was this one, but obviously you can get it from any company. The one I got from Amazon was called Hampton Premium, and it's kinesiology tape that athletes use. I used it. It came in these two big rolls. I think it was only, $13 and change. So about $14. This is what I use. I cut it into strips and place it on areas of my face that I want to flatten out the skin, and I sleep with it. That's when I use it. If you want to put on your chest to keep that area looking, less wrinkled. But I really find it to be quite beneficial. And like I said, I did see a plastic surgeon. I don't know if it was on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts talking about this, to get this instead of the expensive tape that some of these companies are trying to sell you. Love this stuff. Definitely helps to smooth out my wrinkles, and such a great price. I hope you enjoyed seeing this short video on probably, I would have to say, my most invaluable tools for keeping my skin looking as smooth. Like I said, you can't stop the hands of time, but you can definitely make your skin look better. You know what else I really like? My 2 LED masks. I'll put pictures of them right here. I do use 2 specific LED devices. I will link the videos of the device demonstration down in my description box. Red light therapy, definitely a big believer in that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye from Marla.